Where are we going? As a samaj, as a community, as a dharma. Swamiji, we all know the history. I think some of you know it better than I do, of the state of which Bharat was in, and how Swamiji, by himself, a man just with determination and knowledge of the Vedas, created such a movement to eradicate discrimination against women, discrimination of caste, child marriage, other such things that were going on, driven by ignorance. And that was his accomplishment. And now I'm here today to ask you all, what is our accomplishment? Where are we going as a Samaj? What are we contributing? You know, Swamiji, the central thought of this movement was back to the Vedas. Back to the Vedas. Why the Vedas? Because the Vedas contain all true knowledge, scientific knowledge, spiritual knowledge, financial knowledge, governing knowledge, everything. And it is best to live our lives with knowledge than in ignorance, because ignorance leads to all those atrocities, as I've said. And we've all, as members of Arya Samaj, committed to following that Vedic Dharma. Now, where are we? That was the past. Now, today, I want you all to ask yourselves, in the last year, 150 to 151, how many weddings were you invited to? And how many weddings did you attend? 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe more, right, Panditji? I know Pandit Bharat did more weddings than he attended. And now ask yourselves, how many Upanayan Sanskars did you attend? How many Yajopavit, Janeo? How many of those did you attend? How many?
I did 2.
He did 2.
I did 5.
5. Very good. Very good. We had one here. Very good. Very good. One here. I've heard of none actually going on. You didn't inform me. No. I think that was when I was supposed to. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to do that one. I was supposed to help with that one, but I wasn't available. Yes, that's true. One. Year. I think the last one I did attend was with Pandit Bharatji. That was maybe 2-3 years ago. And then the one before.
Next one is on May 17th.
May 17th. Very good. Very good. But the last one I attended was my own, before with Panditji. That I was 14 years old then, 13, 14. And then the one before that was my cousin's, and I was 6 years old. Right? So my point being that our gap between, and if Yajopavit must be done before Vivaha Sanskar, then there's a bit of a calculation error. If we're getting invited to 5, 8, 9, 10 weddings a year, and we have 2, 3, I know Bhaiji's outlier that I'm here, 5 Janeo Yajopavit a year, doesn't match up. Doesn't match up. I know Uncle Mukhiji took his did his Vanpras Sanskar in Washington. Please give him a round of applause. That is a commitment that not many people today commit to. But it is Vedic Dharma. It is what we have to do. And I know today we may say, well, for Yajopavit children, they're different. They don't want to, it's not their interest. When you're teaching your child to brush their teeth, do you wonder if they're interested in brushing their teeth or not? No, you say this is something you have to do. Same thing with our dharma. This is something they have to do. This is something we have to do. So, in this way, this was Swamiji's message. And my plea to you all is those who are like Uncle Mukhi, take that step. Take do that next thing in life. Those of us who are parents and educators and whatnot, we must promote our dharma. Not just Havan or the other daily duties, but there's more. There's more so that our dharma can expand. Our children can have something to take with them. To lead, so this knowledge is not kept with us. That was Swamiji's vision. That is the vision of Vedic Dharma. And that is how we then reach that goal of, in the future, Krinvanto Vishwam Aryam. Not Krinvanto Arya Samaj Aryam. Vishwa. The whole world. This is the goal. So with that, please take that into consideration and let us commit to that goal and see out that vision of the Vedas of Swamiji, Krinvanto Vishwamari. Thank you. Namaste.